Hello, today I'm going to give you a tour of Woodstock, Georgia. So we're going to tour on a Google map so that we can go all around Woodstock, Georgia without having to leave the comfort of your home. So I'm Vita, I'm the realtor of choice. I'm your family's favorite realtor. So whether you're looking to move into Woodstock, move out of Woodstock, or in and around Woodstock, I'm your agent. Call me, email me, text me, and I'll be happy to help you. So sit back and let's go on a journey through Woodstock. All right, you should be able to see what I can see. And this area is Woodstock, Georgia. I have gone ahead and put a whole bunch of different places that I want to talk to you about because Woodstock has a plethora of places that are fantastic to check out. So our first stop where we're going to go, let's see. Let me show you where Woodstock is in case you're not familiar. Woodstock is the northwestern section of Atlanta. So right here, you'll see Atlanta. And if you go up, you will see Woodstock, Georgia. I took you to the avenues of East Cobb before. Woodstock is right here. We have a whole bunch of locations that I've pinned for you because I want to show you all the great places in Woodstock. So, you know what? If you're not able to follow along, I'm going to highlight some areas. Let's see if I can get this to work today. So this is where we're going to look. Yay! All around here. This is going to be Woodstock. This is going to be our tour today. So that's where we're going to go. Okay, and then Atlanta is straight down this way. Okay, so first stop in Woodstock. You guys know I love parks. So let's go to a park. I have several of these locations marked off, and one of the things that I really love about Woodstock is the old world feel and the charm that everyone kind of wants to meet each other and hang out with each other, talk to each other, visit with each other. So if you're a social type of person, this is your town. So Woodstock is going to offer you a lot of those things. So let's start at a park. So one of the parks that I like to go to is Hobgood Park. This is over here in the northwestern corner of Woodstock. This park, they play baseball. There's a lot of the teams that are going to go over to Hobgood Park and have the sports. And maybe you don't have a child that plays sport, but you like to reminisce when you played a sport, or maybe your children are away at college like one of mine, and you just kind of want to reminisce of when your children were at the parks, or when you spent most of your time at these parks watching them play baseball or softball if you have girls, or whatever the sport is. So Hobgood Park is going to be one of those parks, which is just west of Town Lake, the Town Lake area. Town Lake is an area in Woodstock that is central. So you have Town Lake East, you have the center Town Lake, you have Town Lake South, and there is a huge golf course here at Town Lake at the properties. There are homes. The homes are vast. There's hundreds of homes in the Town Lake area. You also have Eagle Watch Golf Club, which is just north of Town Lake, and they're all within 5 minutes of each other. So there's a lot of golf going on here. So if you like to play golf, that's going to be your place. There's a huge clubhouse for those people that want to do swim. There's swim teams, swim meets. There's tennis. There's pickleball. So all the sports are going to be here. So that's one of the places that we could check out. Another place that we want to maybe go to if we like shopping, hint, hint, are the outlets, the outlet shops of Atlanta. This is in Woodstock. This is off exit 9 off of 575. 575 is going to be your interstate, your thoroughfare to get into Woodstock. So you take that up 575 north, and you'll stop at exit 9, which is the outlets shops. And then right off this exit, just past the outlets, there is a Costco. So if you just really want to feel good about spending your money and doing right and spending your money and saving at the same time, you can go to the outlets because the prices are great. Costco, as you know, you're going to have membership prices, so things are going to be a little less expensive than maybe you would buy them somewhere else, get them in bulk. Further south, there's a Sam's Club, which is at the very tip of Woodstock, just north of Highway 92, which is the intersection that goes east and west if you don't want to take the northern route on 575 interstate to get into Woodstock. So you have a Sam's Club, you have a Costco, you have every type of store that you're looking for. So next stop we're going to go to is the downtown Woodstock area, right here. So I am going to, let's see if we could make this a little bit larger, because downtown Woodstock, oh my goodness, it is so nice. There's so many shops, and if you can see, Town Lake Parkway goes directly through downtown Woodstock, and I showed you where Town Lake North, South, and East, or the central part of the area called Town Lake, that is to the west of downtown. You could take that major intersection, which I believe is exit 7 off of 575, or you could take Canton Road or Highway 92. So following Town Lake Parkway directly into the downtown part of Woodstock, there are so many shops. You see these eateries, people eat indoors, they eat al fresco. The weather here is phenomenal. You can eat out at night. So for those of you that are coming from maybe the Midwest or places like Arizona, weather can be warm there, but in the evenings it gets pretty cold. Here it's going to be warm. If it's warm in the morning, it's going to be warm at night. You can literally sit outside till the restaurants close at 9 p.m., some of them, and the weather might still be in the upper 80s. So you don't have to worry about bringing a jacket or anything like that. You're going to be a little bit chilly. As a matter of fact, most of the outdoor restaurants in the summertime, they're going to have fans going. So that's going to keep away a little bit of the bugs, and it's going to also keep you cool. So that's one of the areas that I would say check out, the downtown Woodstock area. Just east, a little northeast, you have the Gymnastics, All-Star Gymnastics Academy. My oldest son used to go there when he was younger. You know, your first child, you put him in everything. We had him in gymnastics, karate, baseball, softball, not softball, baseball, basketball, soccer, just all the things, all football, everything. But when he started, he was going to this Georgia All-Star Gymnastics, and it's a great gymnastics club. So if you have anybody that is interested in gymnastics, this is an area that is very popular for the young people to check out, to be able to explore this sport. And who knows, maybe they really love gymnastics and maybe they want to go to the Olympics. Well, you got to start early. So that's one of the places that you're going to check out. So let me see. Let's take you over to, we went to Hobgood Park. I wanted to show you Biello Park, because this is really a nice park, a nice area as well. And it is, but I have to pan out for you to see exactly where this is. But on my way there, I want to give you a landmark so you kind of know, for those of you that are familiar with Woodstock and you understand Highway 92, this over here to the bottom right is the First Baptist Church of Woodstock. This is like one of the landmarks. So much so that so many people go here that on Sundays they have the Cherokee County Police directing traffic for people to get in and to get out of these worship services. So this is where you can get to a place of worship. You could take one of the back roads and cut across to the northern part of Woodstock. And I giggle because so many people reach out to me for ways around the traffic, because being a resident of Cobb County, East Cobb, which is just about 15 minutes, maybe not even 15 minutes, maybe 12 minutes east of Woodstock, Southeast, people always ask me for shortcuts and back roads because 28 years in the real estate industry, 30 plus years as a resident, I know my way around. I know all the streets. I know how to get in and around the city without having to get in the bulk of the traffic. I can navigate those roads like no one else. Someone used to call me a grounded helicopter. First, I was like, what does that mean? But I know it's like, go this way. Siri and I have arguments all the time, just joking, but they'll tell me to go one particular way on my GPS. I'm like, no, 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 I know another way. And guess what? I usually beat the time on the GPS. It's a little game for me where I can get to my destination before one of the ways GPS is telling me, and it always will reroute me once I go the way that I want to go, once I see that traffic. So if you also want to know how to eliminate traffic, well, not eliminate, but avoid as much of it as possible, reach out to me. I can show you a way. Just tell me where you are, tell me what you see, tell me a landmark, tell me a street name, and I can get you around some of that traffic. And that is so true. Okay, so over here in the upper right corner of the screen, this is Biello Park. Let me see if I can make a picture. Here we go. This park is just what you think of as a park. It has playgrounds and swings, but it also has equipment for the adults. Like if you wanted to do outdoor fitness, there's equipment out there for you to do, like pull-ups and push-ups, and you can jump and you can do all those sort of things while your little ones are playing in the sand, on the slides or on the swings or whatever. Biello Park is really, really nice, and it's right next to River Ridge, which is a high school, their football stadium and their school. I'll draw a picture or draw a circle so you can know exactly where I'm talking about. Over here in the upper right hand eastern part of Woodstock. So River Ridge is a massive school. My sons play basketball, or they go around to different schools, and this is one of the schools that we tend to go to, and I'm always amazed. I'm like, this thing is massive. It is a huge school. It's got a lot of land around it, and I think it's really nice. And to the right on the other side, you have Biello Park right next to the school, but to the west, right here, you have Twin Creek Softball. It's a big softball complex. There's batting cages. There's all kinds of things for you to practice. So whatever the sport is, like I said, there's going to be something for you or your family. You have gymnastics, you have softball, you have baseball, you have football. Of course, there's indoor, there's basketball, there's pickleball. There's whatever you want. You can see over here as well, Twin Creek Softball Complex. Then you have the Cherokee County Recreation Center. Cherokee County and Woodstock is all about getting out and moving. Let's not stay in the house. Let's get outside. Let's utilize a lot of this green space that Woodstock has to offer. Let's go out there and enjoy, not only just enjoy being healthy, let's go meet some neighbors. Let's meet at the dog park. Let's meet at the park where the kids are playing. It doesn't matter. And then you have Ruby's Creek. This goes right through the sports complex all the way. It goes north and south. You can walk along the creeks. You can hike along. It's not really a creek. It looks like they call it a creek, but it's really more like a little river. You can boat on there. You can go fishing. Any of those things. You can take a blanket out, lay out, picnic. And then, as you can see up here, let's see if I can draw an arrow. It connects to the little river, and this goes through some of the neighborhoods. It cuts back on the backside of River Ridge High School. There are a lot of waterways in Woodstock, which is really nice, which all of these waterways and ventricles connect to Lake Allatoona, which is in Ackworth. We'll talk about Allatoona Lake at another time. So this is a good place for me to say, if you like this content that I'm talking about, or you like the places that I'm showing you or showing you all around, then please like or subscribe to this channel. Click the bell, ring the bell so that you can be notified when there's more content. Make a comment below and tell me what you want to see. Tell me what areas you're interested in, or tell me what parts of some of these cities that I'm talking about you want to know a little bit more about. I'm your person. I can tell you. If I don't have the answer, I will definitely find the answer, but I'm sure to get back to you on that. Call me, email me, or text me, and I'm sure to get that information to you. So let's get back to our tour. We just left Biello Park. We just finished talking about all the sports complexes, and we talked about the outlet malls. We talked about River Ridge High School. The reason I pointed out that school is because it's newly constructed. It's gorgeous. It is phenomenal. Earlier, I think I talked to you about the pros and cons. There's a video that the pros and cons of Woodstock, and I talked about jobs. There are so many medical places that you can get a job here in Cherokee County and Woodstock area, as well as the traditional type jobs, the Home Depots, those sorts of things, the outlets. There are so many stores. So right here you can see Wellstar Cherokee Health Park. It's not just a hospital, it's an entire health park. There is a lot. And then just below that is the aquatic center. In case I left out swimming, there's swimming for you. So back to our tour, I want to show you over here. We talked about Hobgood Park. Let's go over to the beach. This right here, Victoria Beach at Lake Ackworth. This is a part that is to the western side of Woodstock, and this is where I was telling you, this big lake, this is Lake Allatoona. There's a man-made beach. It's called Victoria Beach. There's sand. You can have fun. There's always a lot of people out there. You park, you walk down to the beach, you swim. You can, if you are at the marina side, obviously you can get on a boat. You don't want to get too close to the shallow part where the people are swimming. They have it roped off, but it is great. There's a pier, there's a gazebo, there's all kinds of things you can do. You can go fishing off the docks. This is really a fun area. I've actually seen people at this beach when the weather changes and it gets a little bit chillier, which is usually for those that are not from Metro Atlanta. Maybe you're moving in from the north like I did when I relocated here 30 some years ago from the DMV area. I didn't even wear a coat the first 2 years. I was like, oh, this is great. I love the warm weather. But I was seeing people out here at the beach all the way into October. So it's not uncommon for the weather to still be very mild in October. So there's always going to be something for you to do. There's restaurants all along here as well at the Victoria Beach at Lake Allatoona. So let me erase that for you so you can get an idea of the next place that we're going to go to. Let's see. Oh, Sixes Road. So you know what? That's Canton. We're not going to talk about that today. We'll go to Canton another day, but that's just north of Woodstock. So there's more golf and more restaurants. I can tell you, anywhere you want to go eat, anywhere you want to go socialize, anywhere you want to go hang out, anywhere you want to know where the property values are increasing, I can show you those places because I'm your girl. So anyway, let me pan out again, and I'm going to take you. Oh, you see Nike Factory? Yeah, that's one of the places. Nike Factory store. That's at the outlets. They did a big advertisement, so they have one of the big anchor stores at the outlets. So then we have Badger Creek Park. And you're like, why are you showing me so many parks? I just want you to know there are a lot of parks here. Then we have Bradshaw Farm Golf Club. So for those of you that like to golf, we have really hit almost every outdoor sport there is. So nobody can feel left behind. Nobody can feel like their sport is not represented in Woodstock. Woodstock is certainly a place to enjoy the great outdoors, to enjoy a lot of the green space, and enjoy your neighbors. So for now, I'm going to say that's it on Woodstock. Again, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you like the content. And if you have any suggestions of some areas that you want to hear about or some things you want to know about, whether it's Woodstock or any other suburban area in Metro Atlanta, I can help you. Looking forward to your call, your text, or your email. I want to help you make a smooth move to Woodstock or any city in Metro Atlanta. Bye for now. Take it easy.